Hello everyone and welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. Last time we left off we were doing some work with the Gormeralis, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's what we were doing. So the portal is on, but for some reason the graphics for it aren't working. Or not the graphics for it, the whatever, the visual thing for it is not working. So, meh. I've tested it, it is still working, so that's the thing. I've changed the sparks on things. I've made these guys dominant. I've kept this guy isolated. I was having trouble making sure that this guy only drew from this one, and I can't find any way to make that work. No matter what augment I put on this guy, he draws from all pools. Even if I put an isolated augment on him, he doesn't ignore recessive or dominant pools. He draws from them regardless. So it seems like spark augments are really only useful on sparks above mana pools. I've also adjusted the timer for this. I've set it to 65 seconds. Every 65 seconds, Epic Bacon will drop, which is roughly about when this mana spreader, the one that's hooked up to the most Gormeralises, runs out of gas. So, and we're now overproducing mana, which is awesome. So this is almost full again. This guy's pretty full, and so on and so forth. Other things that I've done is I've made a whole ton of Terra Steel, and I'm actually going to make some more right here, right now, since we're on an overabundance of this stuff. Of mana, I should say. So, boop, boop, boop. And we're going to do this. Goes super fast now that we have all these mana pools feeding into it. Oh, and we just have one more to make. So this is going to get me 9 Terra Steel. I just took a block of iron, converted it to mana steel, and I was like, okay, well, let's just work with 9. How are you doing? Are you almost empty? Yeah, you are. So we're just going to let you fill up to about half again, and then we'll work from there. Since I don't want the Gormeralis to run on empty, because that means that these things can deplete. And while this thing is proven more than capable to catch up and keep up, there's no real need. We're not in a rush. I'm making that Terra Steel so that we can do the Ritual of Gaia, which we'll probably doing in a couple of episodes. But today I want to take care of a few leftover projects. So I don't need this advanced golem anymore now that I have my other setup in place. So what we're going to do today is I'm just going to make the infusion. We'll let that go. We don't need it, but we may as well do it. So there's the Census, the Cognitio, and there's the Victus. Okay, now I'm going to have to put 8 more berries in here for 1 Victus each. And we're now about to have ourselves an advanced golem, an advanced thaumium golem. Only counts as a thaumium golem, so I'm sure we'll find a use for you eventually, but that's going to do it for now. So we're going to let this fill back up, and now my next project is I'm going to be making some arcane lamps. I'm going to be turning them into lamps of growth, which if we go in here, oop, lamp of growth requires 16 herba, 8 lux, and 16 victus. So I need, for 4 of these, I need a full thing of Victus, a full thing of Herba, and then half a thing of Lux, which is exactly what we have. So we'll do that, and then we also need, for the ingredients, we need 2 bone meal per, 2 herbs per, and 2 gold per. Oh, my voice just went a little weird there for a second. So we're going to start off with, you know what, hold on a minute. I should just put hoppers on all of these, shouldn't I? Well, you know what, no, hold on. We'll lay out the recipe, and then whichever gold gets eaten first is the one we will replace. Oh, hold on. Whichever earth shard gets eaten first is the one that we will fill the hopper with. Whichever bone meal gets eaten first is the one that we'll do whatever with. Alright, then let's just fill in the other slots. I've got 3 more slots I need to place. Yeah, this setup is not going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's definitely a way to put... Okay, you know what? Here we go. Like this. There we go. And then I'm going to take you out. Put you here. And you out. Put you here. And hopefully that works. Okay. Hopefully it draws from this side first. If not, you know what? I should just make more hoppers. Why not? Let's see. I needed, what, 2 more? 2 more. At least. I'll make more off camera, but for now, we'll just take care of the ones that I need. And then I should pay attention to which side of the altar to prioritize over another. So. That's not where I want you. Okay, so we're good to go. So it's going to eat the herba, then the lux, then the victus, and then it's going to start eating items. From which side? That side. Ta-da! Lamp of growth. Perfect. Okay. So we're all set to do that again, correct? Yeah. So now it'll just keep eating from this side exclusively until it runs out of stuff on this side, and then it'll eat from that side as well. Which is the general idea. Have I scanned the arcane lamps yet? I think I have. I'd be surprised if I didn't. I still have some downstairs, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, we're good. There you go, it's eating 1 of each. Boop. And we can just keep going with it. So I've also upgraded a whole ton of jars to void jars. We now have approximately half, maybe half. Does it look like half? I think it's half. Could possibly be half. Possibly, maybe. Perhaps. How many do we have left to go? 2? So the reason I'm making these guys is because we're kind of out of flower petals for epic bacon. So they're clearly not growing fast enough. I've added on another harvester, and the problem seems to be that they're just not growing fast enough. So this is going to fix that. I've got a setup downstairs which will automate the production of herba essentia to feed to these lamps, which will accelerate the growth of anything nearby. Mostly just to the end of accelerating the growth of the Botania flower stuff, but both is fine. Okay, so now it'll draw from this side until it's empty, and then draw from that side. And the sound went dead for a second there. That was weird. And it just did again. Alrighty, so now we have 4 of these things. I'm also going to need some Essentia tubes. That's not going to be nearly enough, but that'll be what we start with. I've got a cat next to me making weird noises. I hope it's not picking up on the microphone. Alright, so right now I'm processing saplings into arbor, which is going into a void jar, and herba, which will be going to the lamps, which unfortunately do get destroyed. Okay. In that case, thankfully this is not farmland. Jumping on it's not going to do anything. Now I just got to get this lamp back in place. Because these guys don't spread light like the normal lamps do. They only do their job. So. Oh man, come on. Come on. Nope, not gonna work. Well. Well, I did it, but okay, this is awkward. Let's get this on its place. Super awkward. Alright, so now I'm just gonna bring this. I don't think I really have the room to bring it that far, do I? No, I can't stair step because the crops I can't jump onto. So I should have made a way to fly a long time ago. Can I equal trade? Nope. Nope. Okay. Cool. Well, whatever. Pop it off, I guess. Okay, what do I not need on my bar so that I can do all of this at the same time? I don't need you on my bar. I get a little bit of frame rate trouble when I come out into the farm, so it's something I should probably work on. I don't know what I could do about that. That's just gonna fall off, isn't it? Yeah. Obviously. I don't know what I was thinking there. Obviously it didn't work, whatever it was. Okay, like I said, keep everything on the bar. You ain't done yet. Okie dokie. So, now we're just going to go back up like I did before. Boop. So a lot of people say that these lamps require Lux Essentia to function, but as you can see, they're not even compatible with the pipes, so yeah. Clearly not the case. So here we go, and here we go. Well, okay, whatever. Not what I was intending to do, but the accidental double click does help. Alrighty, so now we're all good. Now I just need to hook up the Essentia to the thing. So we're gonna need to make a whole ton more tubes. So tubes. Tubes. Tube. Let's put these back in their spots. There we go. An Essentia tube. So now we need quicksilver dots, we need iron, and we need glass. So quicksilver dots, these make 8 each, and I probably need, let's say 24 is a good start. .24 is a good start, so we'll do 3. So 6 iron, 3 of you, perfect. That's all the gold nuggets we have. And then 3 pieces of glass, and we'll give that a go. Quicksilver dots I'll keep upstairs, I guess, in case I need them. Oh, actually I do need 3 of you. Hello. Alrighty, so we go ahead, we put our iron like so, we put our quicksilver dots like so, that and that. That makes us some Essentia tubes. 24. That should be good, because it's 8 between each. Oh, I think I might need 32. Wow, we've 32 minus 1. 31. Because it's 8 between each lamp. And then we bring this guy all the way over. Oh yeah. It's 8 between each of these, the lamps that are close to each other. It's a whole lot more for the rest of them. Oh, ah. Okay, now we're adding particle effects to that area, so frame rate's just gonna keep swan diving. So I need exactly 8 more, don't I? So that's nice. Alrighty, so that means 1 quicksilver dot, which is already upstairs, and we can get that up and running. And running, and... Alrighty, so doot. Bingo, bango, bongo. 8 Essentia tubes. Now I'm sure the Essentia is not traveling very efficiently, but we're producing it faster than the lamps can use it, so it should not be an issue. Let's That's unfortunate. That was the last. Come on, switch up to the pickaxe. Oh my god, the frame rate is so terrible. I really do apologize for that. Okay, it seems we're running a little bit smoother. Actually, I do want to show you where I put up the other harvesters, so we'll have to go back through that for one more second. So as you can see, the other harvester is right over there. You can see it just slightly there. Its little head poking out over the saplings. And that's our new little friend, taking care of this farm along with his predecessor. It did cause some issues, which I could resolve by putting a resonant servo on the harvesters. I think for some reason the sludge boiler was trying to input into that harvester over there, and then when that failed, it decided to prioritize this harvester over here, so I had sand going all throughout the system in weird places. So the only option I found to fix it was to put servos on the harvesters, and I put resonant ones so that it could move stacks at a time, so that it didn't have to worry about pushing 4 out and slowing down. I tried a normal servo and it just made things so much slower, and you could tell by how the idle ticker of the harvesters was moving. So now it seems like we're capable of keeping up here. Hold on. If it has everything it needs, why is it not making epic bacon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It only has 6 of the 7. What's it missing? Green? It's missing green. And there goes green. Okay, well, we'll have to wait till we have a substantial amount of green stored up to keep making it. The Gormeralyses aren't going to burn through 85 stacks of epic bacon anytime soon. It takes them a minute to burn 6 bacon? I think I have 6 plants, right? So if it takes them a minute to burn 6 bacon, it's going to take them days to burn, you know, thousands of it. How much exactly do we have? Because it's got to be, like, ridiculous. We have 5,451. So, yeah. Divide that by 6 and you'll have the amount of seconds, you'll have the amount of minutes it takes to burn through that. Regardless, we're currently at time for today, so that's going to do it for this one. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff. As always, if you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or a comment. Any and all feedback is very much appreciated, and I do always love hearing from you guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.